Once inside the 3Plays interface, we can see our 3 incoming camera sources displayed on our input source monitors 1, 2, and 3. We have a record button up here, which again is linked to the record button on our Surface controller. I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button, start recording, and again I can use the 1, 2, and 3 buttons on the Surface controller to preview the live action as it's happening right in front of me. Now, to create a clip for playback, I simply hit Mark In, and it creates a clip in my replay list. I let the action occur, and then we go ahead and hit Mark Out. When we hit Mark Out, we now get a duration, and this clip is ready for playback. We can simply double-click on it to play it back, and now that it's playing back, we can use our slow motion keys to slow this play down to whatever speed we would want, or speed it back up. And again, we have our T-bar to where we can dynamically ramp the slow motion down to really super slow-mo, and then over time dynamically ramp that slow motion up all the way back up to full speed if that's what we want. Once we have a clip inside of the 3Play and we want to play that clip back, again, once I'm playing a clip back, I can switch the camera angles between the 3 different camera angles that were recorded. Remember that all 3 incoming video streams are recorded simultaneously as one clip. So any time during clip playback, we can change our camera angles on the fly. Again, we have our transport controls so we can stop the action, we can play the action, we can grab our jog shuttle and we can shuttle through the action frame by frame, either forward or backward. And we can jump forward and backward in time in 1 or 2 second increments. When I'm done viewing my replay and I'm ready to go back to the live action, I simply hit the live button and I'm right back into my live game. Let's take a look at a pre-recorded session. Here's a session that we previously recorded in the 3Play, and we have several clips already marked for playback. Now, once we get clips into the 3Play, there's a few things that we can do with them. The first thing we can do is color code them. By right-clicking on any clip with the mouse, we can instantly pick a color for it and color code it with that appropriate color. Also, while a clip is selected, we can hit F6 on the keyboard and it's now instantly ready for a comment. We can type in whatever type of comment that we would want. Now, as we look at our clips that we have predetermined on the 3Play, we notice that each clip has 3 buttons off to the right. These 3 buttons denote the default camera angle that will be shown. Again, remember that each clip that's recorded into the 3Play is 3 incoming video sources recorded as one clip. So even though I may have only marked a clip on one camera angle because this is an interesting play that I want to look at, I can instantly look at it from the other 2 camera angles because everything is always recorded together in sync. So for instance, up here I have a touchdown play, and I see this play happening right in front of me, and I can look over and see that it's defaulting to camera 1. Now, very often we might want to see that same play from all the different camera angles that are available to us, but we want to see the whole play in its entirety from each one of those different camera angles. To do that with the 3Play is actually very simple. From my Surface controller, I can use my up-down arrow keys to select my clip. So I select the clip that I want to use, and again, from the Surface controller, I'm going to hit clone twice. Now, on the cloned clips, I select camera 2 and camera 3 for the 2 clones that I made. I now have the same play with all 3 camera angles. From my Surface controller, I can select all 3 of those clips, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the play the list button, not the play button, but the play the selected list, and this plays back a highlight reel or a melt. And again, I'm going to see all 3 camera angles play out. There's the first one. Now we have the second one, and then our third one, all 3 different camera angles. And at any point in time while we're playing that, I'm going to go ahead and play it again. I can slow it down. I can use my static speeds. I can use my T-bar to slow it down. And again, now we're going to watch all 3 camera angles, one after another, and gives us the ability to adjust our speed during playback. Now again, our alternate to this, let's just go ahead and stop this, is we're just going to play the very first clip, and when we play that clip back, we can slow it down, and we can use the 1, 2, 3 keys to look at the 3 different camera angles during the single play itself. For more information on 3-play, for pricing and availability, please contact your local NewTek reseller. You can find your local NewTek reseller on the NewTek website.